Hi friends, welcome. Today we're going to talk about something slightly different. So this is not a technical video, but it's more a thought-provoking video. I want to try to see if I can spark a discussion down in the comments, and it's going to be about platform engineering. So probably you have seen there are companies pushing a lot for platform engineering, but I had these thoughts for a while, and let's start with the step back. So let's start with the story. So once upon a time we had developers, and developers were doing everything. So they were software engineers taking care of how to produce software. And then with the time, more technologies came in. So we had differentiation, we had front-end, back-end operations. And with time, we started creating things like DevOps. So DevOps came with the idea of merging and joining the developers and the operations, because there was a big gap and things were slowing down the pipeline because there was lack of communication. So problem seems to be communication with DevOps. Then after a while we had the DevSec Ops, and then the DevSec Ops had the goal to introduce also security and shift left security concept. Now we are with a new term, which is platform engineering. Platform engineering to me seems like, if we want to go with the analogy with DevOps, DevSecOps, is DevSec RelOps. I know this sounds ridiculous, but it's probably what has been missing since the beginning, because we keep focusing on the technology and on the security aspect and on the technical side of all the things that we do, but we always overlook the human aspect, right? So I think 90% of the problems that we are trying to solve in software engineering are related to communication, and only 10% are related to technical stuff. Why I say this? I say this because now it seems that the direction of the industry is to create a developer platform, which is an internal developer platform, which is a way for developers to operate their own applications. So if you want to deploy a new application, or if you want to spin up new instances in the cloud, instead of going directly to the cloud, so instead of learning all these technologies that is becoming overwhelming because cloud providers are competing on features and competing on services, so every day there is something new, and it's a bit overwhelming for developers that wants to focus on their application. So the goal now is to delegate this responsibility to a platform team, and the platform team will design a product for developers that is an internal product where developers can interact with multiple cloud providers. But why I'm saying DevSec RelOps? I think so. If you don't know, Rel stands for DevRel. DevRel is an activity. So there are many other videos that explain what DevRel is, but essentially is a special type of engineers. Not necessarily people in DevRel come from an engineering background, but generally is preferable. And what they do, they try to merge the gap between a product and the developers using that product. And this generally happens for product use publicly. For example, GitHub has their own DevRel teams. Google has the same. So they are there to describe the features of some new product or services that are mainly targeted to developers. So now with platform engineering, we are moving towards a similar concept. So we have an internal team producing an internal product that is targeting developers in the organization as customers. So being just a specialist in operations or in development probably is not enough. So we need to integrate these additional skills into our platform teams. So this is the reason why I'm thinking about this term, DevSec RelOps. Obviously this is more a provocation, and let me know what you think down in the comments. So I always thought that the people aspect is what is missing in technical teams, especially when you go in platform teams. So now it's becoming more used platform team. I always worked in platform teams. Maybe the goals were slightly different, but one thing I always noticed is that there was very little focus on the developers as customers and to the platform as a product. So I think the DevSec RelOps is gonna probably close that gap, hopefully. Let me know what you think, and see you in the next one. Bye.